All right, here we are with Raiders. Yeah, I stopped playing around 4, and then I just laid in bed for a bit. Then I took a shower, then I came back. I had some oatmeal, so hopefully we can put another 4 hours into it. I feel like we barely even scratched the surface of the game. I went ahead and produced my first impressions. I don't know how much I'll stand by that as I play, but okay. Wait, did I actually upload the video? I don't think I did. Shit, did I forget to upload the fucking video? I was in such a hurry. No, no, it's up. Yeah. It sounds like a ton of there's a ton of upgrades in this game. Okay. Yeah, I really hope we get a sequel. Because I think they need to fix the structure a little bit. But generally speaking, I'm pretty happy with it. I bitched about it a lot in my video, but Xenoblade One, yeah, yeah, Berseria is way better than Xenoblade One, like way better. God damn. Okay, this is so hard. I can't even do it. And like current level. Okay, go on a raid here. Yeah, I was thinking about picking up Xenoblade One, but I'm definitive edition on Switch too. But I'm so busy with so many other things that I can't really justify. I haven't even been able to get my book out. I've had it finished for a couple of days, and I'm just I haven't worked on actually getting it published. I've been busy. I'm just swamped all the time. I spent I want to say 5 hours. It might have been longer than that. 5 hours yesterday just editing The Last of Us retrospective, and I'm nowhere near finished. It's gonna take another week or so before it's done at my current rate. I don't know. It might get a little bit quicker if the game becomes more gameplay focused. Because I've been skipping the gameplay and focusing on the cutscenes. But the gameplay to cutscene ratio in that game is really bad. You're either watching a cutscene or you're doing that thing where they slowly walk through hallways and talk. It's it's obnoxious. Double sessions. Yeah, yeah. I didn't feel like I wanted to play this all night, but I got so tired that I just had to lie down for a bit. So yeah, we're probably gonna play this 3 or 4 times today. I've been having problems playing games for long periods of time lately. I think probably because I've just been staying inside a lot more. Because I used to make it a point to go out every day and make sure I get exercise and stuff like that. And now it's I don't even bother because there's just no one in the area. There's just nothing to see or do. The older that I get, the more that becomes apparent to me. Yeah, I'm still weightlifting, but I've actually been gaining weight. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, because every time I gain weight, I feel way healthier. Um, and I felt that way for a long time, but uh, I don't know. I think I would rather get stronger and gain weight than lose weight and get weaker. So I think I am just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll have to go to the gym later today. I'll go after I sleep again. I didn't fall asleep. I laid down on the bed and I could not sleep. I was so dead tired when I finished the stream. I was certain that I would fall asleep immediately, but it did not happen. It's so frustrating. I just cannot sleep when I need to sleep. Water weight. I know I've been drinking less water. I don't know. It's by Zempic. I'm sure that's dangerous. I am like very, I am very skeptical towards Zempic. I'd rather earn my weight loss, honestly. Let's be real though. Like, the real problem is that that I'm just working so much, right? Because like, why am I at home all the time? Why am I working? Why am I sitting down all the time? I'm working like near constantly. It's like I don't I don't keep track of how much I work anymore because I work as much as I'm physically able to. So it's probably about uh yeah, how much would it be? I don't know. I don't need to keep track of it anymore because what happens is that I go to bed whenever I get tired. I lie down for a bit, I recover, and then I go right back to it. So like I don't know how much I work. It used to be like 18 hours a day, and like it feels like I'm working less than that, but like I think because I'm napping so much, like it's actually quite a bit more. And it just doesn't feel like it because I'm like actually taking breaks when I need to take breaks. It's not like when I was like working a normal job and having to desperately you know write books on like a 12-hour shift or whatever, and then come home and try to put out videos and stuff like that. It's not gonna happen anymore. But like, it feels like I'm not working much at all. But I think the reason for that is that like I'm really enjoying everything I'm doing now. It's just a matter of like things haven't stabilized yet. Because I got the biggest paycheck I've ever gotten from YouTube this week, and like I instantly like took it and I reinvested it back into the business. So it's like long term, that's like absolutely the right thing to do. But like on the flip side of that, like I had to blow a ton of money on something that uh I don't know, I feel like I should have already had, or it's just one of those things where I'm just like I constantly am running into these issues where like I keep becoming more and more successful because of how hard I work, and then like it just leads to more work, right? Like I haven't been able to like update my blog actually because I've been so busy with like actually writing again. Like I haven't been able to like put out the gym work. Like I'm just strapped for time constantly. Um, I'm trying to rebuild my views after the strike. I'm like reconfiguring the channel and making content that's more evergreen, stuff that like won't get hit by like the quartering. Like I'm doing stuff like that, and it's like I don't know, man. There's just so much to do. Biking, yeah, yeah, I really enjoy it. And I wish I could bike, but like I just don't have time. I I was doing it like I was going out to bike like earlier in the year. Like I got the bike fix and I went out and did it a couple of times. I have not had time to even consider it. Like I've been so busy. Like I bought an indoor bike, exercise bike specifically for this reason because I knew I wouldn't have time for it, and yet like I can't find time for that either. Um, it's just like I'm just so busy. Like I was playing this and I was getting frustrated that because I really really wanted to I was getting really fired up about playing through Persona 4, right? So like then this came out and then I had to like start playing this and then I had to start covering this. And like the Persona stuff, I'm just like, oh, man. People were really enjoying like me watching me play Persona 4, I think. I think it's safe to say at this point, 4 is way better than 5. I think that's kind of conclusive at this point. Oh, Barely managed to make it. Well, on that bike, I don't think there's a good camera setup for it. I could probably, but it's like I mean, part of the reason I don't have time to bike is because I've been weightlifting instead. So like, it's not like I'm not getting exercise. It's just that I'm not biking specifically. So it's like, yeah, if I come home sore after leg day, I'm not gonna bike. Is that all Fry cares about? Is oh, this is the kind of game you can just kind of like pop in, turn your brain off, and then just talk about like all sorts of shit. Okay. Yeah, but like, I'm really nervous about the release of the Dream Warrior, right? Because I wrote that book in like about a month in January, and I've spent like the past 3 months or so like editing it, like, and I have not been able to like take the time to edit it, and I haven't touched the Cattle Hit Fangs in like several weeks. Like I'm just so swamped with like things I'm doing right now, because like there's just endless things to do. I'm just like getting way overwhelmed by it. Um, I actually had to like straight up like take a couple of days off because I was so stressed out. Like I think last weekend it was just like I was just so overwhelmed by it. I was getting really depressed, and I just and the worst part of it is that like I'm actually really successful. Like that's the problem is that like I've become successful, and yet it's just I don't know, man. It's big. Uh, okay. Yeah, I never really truly thought that like becoming successful would fix my problems, but like it's really frustrating to see that happen like in real time. Now that I have it, it's like I don't know. The past 10 years feel like a waste, honestly. Because like all I would have had to do 10 years ago was just go all in on the channel, learn how to do it, set everything up, really monetize it, really like, pursue this goal of becoming a content creator. But no, I can't do that because mommy won't pay for internet. I'm sorry, no. I was gonna pay for the internet, but she wouldn't have it installed. Yeah, it's kind of hard to be a YouTuber if you don't have any form of internet. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, moving out here, buying the house, working like I did, all of it was a complete waste. Like what I should have been doing the entire time uh, was focusing on starting my content creation career online. Like I've had way more success with that. I enjoy it more. Um, man. Yeah, it is really hard. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the main thing right now is that we got to figure out how to like make the stream successful. We need like good, successful daily content. We need like to get the numbers up like constantly, like up, with no caveats, no like weird like what if scenarios. Like I don't want to beat around the bush anymore. Like, I just want the money. So like, okay. You don't have a grenade, do you? Well, it's a good thing you can actually shoot it down with the standard weapon then if you don't have the grenades. Yeah. Yeah, it's like with like oh shit. What the hell was that? Okay, so bottomless pits don't like they instantly wipe you out, really. Ah. Okay. 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 Uh, Elden Ring. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna give a fuck about Elden Ring when it gets ported. It's gonna be really interesting to see it happen because it's gonna happen around the same time that the Dust Buds beta like drops. I mean, what they're probably gonna do Is it they're gonna say that like Elden Ring is an old game that everyone's already played, and then they're just gonna ignore the Dust Bloods and say it's not a real FromSoft game? Okay. Weapon scrapping. You don't have enough? Wow. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even buying Elden Ring on Switch too. Like, I never even really considered it. I thought I would just so could review it, but honestly, I think I am gonna pass up on it. Like, what's the point? I mean, I think we're at the point now where like the industry is just gonna kind of forget about Elden Ring. Like, we're kind of already at that point. Like I think you'll see a handful of people like saying it's the greatest thing ever. You know, like you see with The Witcher 3. But I think for the most part, it's gonna be primarily just grifters. I think for the most part, like most people have kind of already forgotten about it. Like they're producing an Elden Ring movie next year. Like who do you know who's excited for that? Like the Zelda movie's gonna destroy it financially by brand recognition alone. Like I just don't see the Elden Ring movie doing well. I'm sure that like Angry Joe will try and push the idea that like Elden Ring's way better than Zelda, but like that's not gonna be most people. It's just like I think general audiences will overwhelmingly prefer Zelda over Elden Ring. So yeah, I mean I'm thankful to see like my numbers going up. Twitter and Twitter is way up over the past day. Book sales are up. Uh, but yeah, YouTube is actually down because of like the ordering thing. So that's been a bummer, and I'm just like I'm just so fed up with things like this happening all the time. Like I don't understand why every time that like I find something that works, like something has to like fuck me over. Yeah, the way things are looking now, I don't think I'll get back into like covering Kino Casino stuff until September. But yeah, for now, I need to focus on just doing like gaming stuff and like succeeding in my niche. I'll be really glad when like I can actually take like time off and I can actually do things. I just feel like Yeah, there's just no end to in sight for the foreseeable future in that regard. And we still don't have a release date for the Dust Buds yet. If they're doing it now, well, it's definitely coming out at the end of the year. Remember when like people were trying to argue that it wouldn't come out this year? Like, does anyone besides me remember that? I mean, the Dust Buds has been talked about so little in the fan community that like it's kind of hard for anybody to care about what they say or do. Alright. Prepare for trouble and make it yup to protect the world from devastation. Yeah, it was a 150 IQ move for sure. Because like this is gonna be the trend, I think, every time that like a studio gets traction and gets like critical acclaim. Like Nintendo's just gonna swoop in and have like some kind of partnership with them. Now it could be a late port, it could be an exclusive, but like fundamentally it doesn't matter. Like as long as like something comes to Nintendo consoles and proves that the as long as something comes out on Nintendo consoles, that'll just kind of diminish the appeal of the Xbox, PlayStation, PC platforms. Like Elden Ring's a really good example because that was the game that was supposed to destroy Nintendo, and yeah, I wonder if the whole like the Japanese patent office being so cagey is because of Sony's influence. Because like everyone's like usually like shilling for like Pocket Pair in this scenario. I love how everyone's saying they're an indie studio when like Sony has like a vested interest in them now to succeed. Like doing this is like them trying to recapture Japan, basically. It's kind of their last ditch effort. But yeah, that's something that we're going to have to talk about once we're through with the The Last of Us video is like the power thing. That's gonna be the thing I do next. I would be working on it now, but like the Last of Us thing is taking a lot out of me, and it's like um, I want to like upload less videos and have like more viewer retention and higher views. I think that's the goal now. But yeah, like the way that like the industry tried to put FromStop on a pedestal for the past decade, and then like got like BTFO by a Nintendo exclusive, it's hilarious. Like they did the same thing with Platinum Games and Bayonetta too, right? Like it's the same scenario where like the game becomes Nintendo exclusive, and all of a sudden like they can't like it anymore. I know people love the meme on Bayonetta 3 because of like the lesbian thing, but like the reality is that like people were having problems with Platinum way before that because of like their Nintendo partnerships. Like people forgot how much they spurned out about the Wonderful 101 or like the or like Star Fox Zero or the like. It's just like people have been mad at Platinum for a long time, and it's purely because of their like working relationship with Nintendo. The only reason like you're seeing people glaze Astral Chain right now is because you the industry thinks we're not going to get a new one. Oh, I see. So like if you're working with people, you all share a total life. Oh wow, are we not able to win? That was a little bit more difficult than I would have thought. That's was weirdly fast. Yeah, yeah. Next, raw fill. Oh hey, is that the actual raw fill? Wow. Aren't you like having problems with uh with your channel getting taken down? I mean, I got a couple of strikes. Um, because of the quartering thing. So I know that feel, bro. But I'm sorry, I got one strike for the quartering. What did I say? Oh, bro. Yeah, it was one strike for the quartering. The other one was for a medical trip. Uh, but yeah, like it's like the the YouTube system is like broken. Like it should like even if you like violate TOS by like accident or something, like they shouldn't like delete your channel. Okay. Like I just don't understand I don't understand like the mindset of that. Like I can understand them like not allowing you to monetize it or whatever, but like um yeah, I'm not gonna be doing anything until like on YouTube until we treasure hunter Oxen. It's 5 times more popular. I'm kind of already there. Like people don't realize this, but I'm actually quite a bit more relevant than I think. Like most Nintendo YouTubers. Like the issue is that like I'm very controversial and like I have pretty edgy political views. Like that's pretty much like the big issue holding me back right now. I mean, my views are becoming more and more mainstream all the time. But yeah, traditionally, like people would not work with you if like you held my views. Really? Queen City? Yeah, so I'm already like making enough on the channel to like live off of. But like the thing about that is like the channel isn't the only way I make money, right? You know, I've been I've been investing. I've been like really smart with money. So like I'm actually in a very good place financially in spite of not being able to work because of my disability and like my location and all that. Um, the issue is that like I really absolutely do need like to have like a consistent income like every month and like it just fluctuates too much. And I feel like YouTube is like the best possible way to do that right now. Because like with the books, like I sell plenty of books when they come out and they sell like, I'm always getting new fans and stuff like that. But like it's kind of sporadic and it's kind of all over the place. So like it's just kind of unreliable. Like I want like a consistent like payout every month. Or every couple of weeks, I should say. Damn, she looks good. As relevant as a 500. It's quite a bit more than that, actually, because if you think about it, like Review Tech USA was like a million sub channel, and I'm like more relevant than he is right now. So, like, again, it's like, it's really difficult to gauge my relevancy. Like, I've been seeing people like repeat my talking points for like over a decade. Because, like, a lot of the stuff people say about like PlayStation exclusives were all like, that was all stuff I was talking about on like blogs and stuff in 2012. And that's like, a lot of them are deleted now, unfortunately. But like, I was like, I played a really big part in like the early Last of Us backlash and like complaining about the PS4 launch, and I like it's just stuff like that. What is? Oh, is this what I'm actually using? Okay. They really made her look as cute as possible. Okay. 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 Yeah, Shiver's my favorite idol by far, but like, uh, I can't stand Fry. I don't know. Fry is likable enough, but she just has the stupidest fucking design that I hate. Uh, Danger. Yeah. Shit, where are we going? Yeah, like the problem is that like I can get plenty of views and attention when like something actually happens, but the problem is that like that's maybe like what once every couple of years. Like I got a ton of views and attention when I went after Lindsay Ellis because like not only am I like an alt right personality or not really alt right, not only am I like an edgy personality. I grew up watching that guy with the glasses and I grew up to be an author. I was like the most qualified person to talk about the book. Actually, if you see my bookshelf, I actually still have it on my shelf. Uh, so yeah, I was like the most qualified person to talk about that fucking book. And like BreadTube seethed about it pretty hardcore. They don't like me over there. Yeah, yeah. That's always what I thought is that like if I had been able to do what I was doing in 2013, covering the Wii U, talking about how much better it was on YouTube, I would probably have like a million sub channel now. Like if I was able to do that, but no, I wasn't. I wasn't able to. Like because of circumstances outside my control. Um, Really? I feel like you have to replay like old stages a lot, like quite a bit more than I'm comfortable with doing. But yeah, the problem was that like I wasn't able to establish myself during peak years of YouTube. Then the apocalypse happened, the entire thing collapsed, and now it's just kind of like I think everybody now is like a nepo baby who's been around forever. Like it's very difficult to break into YouTube in this day and age, and I wasn't really committing myself to doing it honestly, because I was already a novelist. I was focused on that goal, and like at a certain point, I accomplished that, and it's just like okay, well now it's time to do YouTube. I don't know. My thing with YouTube though is that like it just doesn't feel relevant like it used to. Like, because I think like 15 years ago, like people complaining about Nintendo on online was like a big deal because you could see like retarded movements like Nintendo Redirect and like the Cranky Kong thing. You don't really see like organized like just freakouts like that anymore. Yeah. They already know people like that. That's the issue is that like as long as you have connections, you're good. Like that's the most important thing for a YouTube channel is just like having industry connections and like knowing the right people. That's it. That's really all it comes down to. And like the problem is because of my location, like I didn't know a single person, and not just on YouTube either. It was in real life too. Not a single person was trying to help me become successful, and that's just like that's a really crippling position to be in. When you're just being like actively fucked with by everybody around you. But yeah, like most of these like major gaming YouTubers, like they don't want someone like me coming in and rocking the boat and questioning like some of their like practices and all that. How they don't really play games. Like Haydox came out and he confirmed that he was like reviewing games back in the day that he didn't actually play, and that didn't shock me at all. I don't know if like, there's an archive of his old stuff because I think he deleted everything from his channel, but like, I do remember bitching about him at some point, and I don't remember exactly what it was about. But yeah, I was not surprised by that. That's like the majority of these people. Like, Stat the Law is like really feels like he just reads about games on Wikipedia and then like bases his reviews on that. It's just like so sterile and lifeless. They don't have opinions. They just do whatever it takes to like get like the most amount of views. But yeah, I'm kind of I'm past the point now where like that's really necessary for like the only real problem I have is that like I got fired at the worst possible time. It was just after I started making real money on YouTube, but just before I had like fuck you money. So like it's been like kind of a nightmare like getting the fuck you money together. And like I would have gladly like the plan initially was to like just get another job. And like I've been looking and there's just nothing in the area. I've had to like rely more and more on YouTube. And it's working out for me, but like I genuinely feel like well like this isn't really what I wanted to do. And I'm making it work for myself, but it's I don't know. I'm definitely concerned about like the content becoming soulless and like me kind of losing my identity or whatever. I don't know. But I think that's mostly just negative thinking. If it didn't happen like immediately, I don't think it's gonna happen ever, honestly. Scott's weekend reviews were very good. Yeah, they're very bad. Yeah. Yeah, Scott's a fucking poser. I've said this before, but like Scott's like entire reputation like hinges on this idea that he was like the Wii U guy. Honestly, hypothetically, like if I had been able to make content back in 2013, like I could have been like the anti Scott the Woz and I could have like refuted his bullshit like as it happened. But like yeah, it just didn't happen. I think I'm gonna have like more long term relevancy than him, especially with the books being as successful as they are. The website is very, very popular. Yeah, the website's getting a ton of views, but like I'm going back and forth on whether I want to monetize it or not. Because like I feel like the website should be about my product and about the books, but like, I think what'll end up happening is I'll put the ads on like the blog page and like keep them off like the book selling page or the Patreon page or what I don't know. So like the ads will be for the blog, which I think will work, but I'm just kind of like I don't know. Like I was looking at AdSense and like they tell you that they don't want like to run ads on like a site like mine or something. Like I don't remember what the deal was. But yeah, like it really doesn't make sense to run ads on my to run ads on my website if I'm already selling products. Like I would rather just sell more of my own product. So like it's something that I'm just kind of like it feels like I'm leaving money on the table, but it also feels kind of unnecessary. I mean, like I lowered my prices on the books because like I was just making enough money and I wanted to make my books more affordable to my customers. So like I guess this is like another situation like that where like I do have to kind of think about like the needs of my customers and like what they want to pay for and all that. Um, it- yeah, I think not having ads would be a pretty big benefit to the website actually, but we'll see, we'll see. But again, I haven't been able to update the blog because I haven't been able to like find the time to sit down and write anything. I've been too busy with like editing and writing books and shit like that. It's just been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. Yeah, I don't like anybody. It's just yeah, it's nice to see that more people are rallying against Power World. It's like me, Detroit Otaku, and like the average gamer guy who are just killing it right now, I think. Average gamer is like more hardcore about it than I am. What an absolute unit. What an absolute Chad. The same relevance as a Nintendo YouTuber with 150,000 subs. Uh, yeah, I'd say that's about right. Like, here's my thing with this game. Why is it like its own spin-off product? Like, I feel like the game would make a lot more sense if it was just a mode in Splatoon 4. Honestly, like I feel like that's how I would have done it. It's just like, oh yeah, this is just a feature in Splatoon 4. Like I don't understand why. Most overhated. Yeah, yeah, I would agree actually. Yeah, yeah. People don't remember what it was like when the Wii came out, because like when the Wii came out, like people were like spurging out about it, about how it killed like hardcore gaming and how it was like ruining classic Nintendo franchises and how Nintendo was finished. Like people really forgot like how like deep the hatred for the Wii went. Actually, like considering the 20-year anniversary comes up, that might actually be a really good video topic. Actually, it's just how hated the Wii was by like the hardcore gamer. Like it was a real cultural phenomenon at the time. Did we ever beat that? Good in depth Wii game reviews. I mean, I could probably do it, but it's like, eh. Yeah, with my workload, I just don't see it happening. Like, I'd love to talk about Pandora's Tower or something like that. The last story. Both of which are way better than Seven Cardinals One, by the way. But like, it's just one of those things where like, when am I gonna have time? Tales of Berseria, yeah, yeah. Tales of Berseria is probably one of the best RPGs of like the 2010s. Like, I was really impressed with it. I was shocked at how good it was. Um, and like, I never heard of it until like I started like playing more Tales game, and like it's like what the fifth best Tales game ever. People say it's my second favorite, but I haven't played that many. Yeah, I'm a huge Tales fan after Berseria. Velvet's my girl. Man, I that's another thing too. I have not been able to buy that Velvet statue. I can't justify it yet. It's like it's $130 of like pure sex, and I can't buy it yet. Like, Velvet, I'm sorry. I want her so badly, and yet like, yeah, Velvet's probably one of my favorite female video game characters now. Uh, fucking love her. I think like, yeah, he's like character. It's like Velvet, bro. You never do this. Yeah, right now I just need to stick with what I'm doing. I just need to like get more subs, find my audience, keep working hard, and like it's just like, but like the way things are now, I don't think I'll be like stable at least until next year. Like I'm concerned if I don't make it by December, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck. Because like the ads are gonna go down after the holiday. So I'm not sure what that's gonna look like, but we'll see. I don't know. I just need everything to come together like now. And it's just been like years worth of this shit because it's always been this way. Like I've always been desperate for like the next major like for like something to happen for forever, and it just never seems it just never seems to work out. Okay. I mean, traditionally it was because my parents were like fuck me over, but now it's like right now it just feels like bad luck. Um, because like if it wasn't for the Medicare thing, and if it wasn't for the quartering, like I'd be in a really good place right now. I would have made like a ton of money. Well, I mean, I still make plenty of money, but like significantly more money this month, and I would be going the next month like just on flawlessly, and like it'd just be I'd just be chilling now. But no, I just had to get fucked over the next 3 months. Yeah, I think so too. Cause like yeah, so not even like with the channel in mind. I also have like two books coming out within that time frame. I think I can get like both the Dream Warrior and the Cattle Head things out in that time frame. So like if in theory if I could like hit like major milestones with them, I should be good. But like the question is like whether or not it's gonna happen. Because it's been a long time since like my last book release. Like it was like December 2024 actually for playing dirty. Like I don't know like what's gonna happen with that. I mean, the good news is that like my Twitter has been restored to like its pre 2020 levels, so I have that back now. But like, actually, no, I think I had way more followers in 2020. Yeah, so it's still not recovered. But I think my impressions are up. Yeah, it's not like you could monetize back in 2020. So yeah, I think my Twitter's in a better position than it was. Power World sold 40 million. Yeah, that is not true. Yeah, so if you actually look at what Power World says, like they claim 40 million players, which is different than 40 million sales. So like the actual numbers are significantly less than that. Like the actual sales numbers seem to be about 1.5 million since 1.0 is what I've seen, and that seems a bit more realistic. But like the idea that it outsold Pokemon is just silly. It doesn't make any sense. Well, the original Twitter was like exclusively for books. Because I traditionally I didn't have like I specifically did not want to have like the books impacted by like the Twitter account or like the books impacted by like my YouTube channel, right? So I actually didn't promote the YouTube channel on that account. It was exclusively for books. So um like you can't just keep repeating buzzwords and like expect people to take you seriously. Like the simple reality is our world is not gonna beat Pokemon. Like and I don't know why you're trying to like gaslight people into thinking it will, because you're just like gonna end up embarrassing yourself. Yeah, when you have like stronger weapons, you just like destroy these early game areas. Look how quickly they go down. I probably should check Twitter. Yeah, I really need to get in the habit of checking Twitter every pointing out every couple of hours and just like making sure I'm on top of everything. Because I got to keep my impressions up, and they've gone up like 1 million over the past day. But it's like if I'm gonna make money on Twitter, I need to consistently get like 20 million impressions. Oh, come to think of it, that's not in the 3 month time span, is it? That's probably every couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm probably not getting enough. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere near enough impressions. Yeah, so I've been monetized on Twitter for like about 2 months now, I think. I have not received shit from them. Yeah, like people will tell you that they don't pay out, and like they really don't, and they're not really transparent about it either. Like Google will like tell you where you're at because like they'll explain to you that like, oh yeah, well you pay out at like when you hit $100, and if you make more than that, like you'll get it at like the end of the month or whatever. But like Twitter doesn't do that. Like I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if it's like set up properly. It seems all right, but like I don't know. I'm hoping I can get something like this pay cycle, but like I can't calculate like how much I'm making without like a payout. So like but I don't know what my rate is. I don't know what's like going on with that. It's just yeah, they're not very transparent about it. But yeah, you probably shouldn't like try to make Twitter your career anyway. I can't imagine what that would take. But that's never my intention. Like I want more impressions, so more people see my books and more people buy them and give me money. Uh, Mhm. Oh yeah, the boss is harder on. There's a harder version of the boss. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I've seen that like same profile pic on a different account. Yeah, all these bots are like saying the same thing over and over again about like Nintendo was at fault for the patents. Yeah, these are obviously bots. They're not real people. Yeah, it's interesting when you look at like the bots, especially the Japanese ones, like they're very obviously like paid shill accounts. It doesn't seem like there's that much like attention on Power World really. Okay. So yeah, we'll have to talk about this uh when we finish the last electric. Okay. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna spend the weekend just playing this in Persona 4 Golden. Um well I say that, but I probably should get to work. Yeah, I need to get like some articles posted. I have not done anything. I mean my analytics haven't taken a hit at all, but like the fact that I haven't uploaded in a couple of days is kind of worrisome. I do need to do a little bit more. Yeah, the game's kind of mindless, I think. You just kind of play the same levels over and over again to get like more loot. I don't know. Like I think they needed to come up with a better structure for the game, I think. Like the actual gameplay itself is fine, but like I don't know. I think the Borderlands method of having like kind of an open environment. I don't know. I think that would have worked better for those. Yeah, I don't think Splatoon excels when it comes to its level design. So like it always feels kind of generic platformerish. Very specifically. I don't know. Maybe the game will ramp up like towards the end game. Right now, I think an 8 out of 10 is a perfectly reasonable way to describe the game. Personally, My analytics look like. Let's see here. Yeah, they're getting up there. Yeah, I hit. Okay. Should I bring up the big man? Are we actually gonna see big man like take on his true form in this? That big man boss fight in like Splatoon 3 is like one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. Like I'm shocked that isn't like a peak experience for like most older fans because I just saw that and it blew my mind. And, I think Illumination would do a really good job with like a Splatoon movie. I would actually say that like I'd rather see a Splatoon movie before like the Star Fox one, but yeah, it might be another 10 years away soon. I don't know if it, yeah, what a missing game. What's with all these gimmick stages with like all these like samey looking enemies? Yeah, we need to advance the story before that. Okay. I actually haven't even bothered looking at like my weapons. Were they always called stringers? I was kind of attached to the splatter shot, to tell you the truth. But remember when like Twitter tried to pretend that like Shiver was not binary. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, I wouldn't play Baldur's Gate 3 until I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 because like uh it's actually becoming really common to pretend that like Baldur's Gate 2 in particular was like some massive event that it was not. I mean, I guess that was the cope back at the time is that like among PC gamers was that like, well, Ocarina of Time, it's not as good as Baldur's Gate, and like nobody knew anything about Baldur's Gate. It just became kind of a cope. I'm a Baldur's Gate. I'm a Baldo. Oh, keep shooting that. No, that was fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I like the splatter shot so much that like I just don't really see the point in like changing my weapon. If this wasn't at a higher level, I probably wouldn't have bothered. How do you turn the? Can you turn it vertically? Okay, when you jump, you turn it vertically. Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. Like when it comes to different weapons, they all play so differently that like honestly, I kind of prefer like having like the standard weapons because I've just never really gotten to the point where I've like gotten good at like at a wide range of weapons. I don't know if I've ever even tried using a bow before. Uh, been an hour and a half. Oh, come on. What was the point of that? I was just like, wait a minute, this is Splatoon. You can climb walls. The whole having air thing surrounding you, I don't know what the deal with that is. I'm kind of confused by it. It's actually pretty good at getting trails of slong of any place. The treasure's close. Or they're not close enough? Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Very thank. Yeah, I'm glad to be getting more viewership on Twitch. It feels like it's been forever since I started. But now I'm like consistently getting new people all the time. I'm very thankful. Thank you all for your viewership. I was wondering why Twitch was doing better than Kick today, and I think the reason for it is because Kick isn't as up to date when it comes to new game releases. So they don't actually have a category for like Splatoon Raiders for some fucking reason. Your compasses are trying to tell you something. What are they like the compasses from One Piece or something? I'm curious how long this game is. It feels kind of budget, honestly. Like it doesn't. I'm curious if they're gonna like release an expansion for it or something. Because I don't. I'm kind of concerned it's gonna be too short. I don't know. If this gets outdone by fucking Star Fox, I'm probably gonna be pissed. I don't know. Like, I think a lot of Nintendo games tend to be pretty short, 10 to 15 hours. Like Luigi's Mansion 3 was about that long. But like, it's like hmm, I don't know, I guess this is the longest Splatoon single player because they tend to be over pretty quickly, you know. So I don't know. Maybe it's pretty long for us by Splatoon standards, but I don't know. I think it might feel shorter because I don't know if anybody really cares about the single player in Splatoon. I do, but like I don't know. The way I remember it, I remember beating Splatoon 1 in a couple of hours, and then Splatoon 2 didn't take long at all. It took a lot longer for the DLC, but that was the DLCs. Yeah, can we expect DLC for this? I'm curious. Like, what do you guys think? I think it's a shoe in, personally. I think they could just drop like an update for this, make it harder and like make it more hardcore. Ooh. Ah. Uh, I'm starting to get sleepy, but last time that happened, I didn't fall asleep, so I don't know if I can trust myself. I don't know. Maybe another hour, and we should be good to call it quits. Yeah, I need to collect power eggs, but I don't see any enemies. Like, where the hell are they? I'm gonna marry you. Oh, I think the game was too repetitive, truth be told. It felt like it had quite a lot of mission variety at first, but I think there's only like five kinds of missions. And considering you're going to be playing a lot of these maps over and over again, and I don't know. How the So can you make the showstopper more powerful? Is that what like bonding does? Because like Frog kind of implied that was the case, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Uh, oh. Yeah, I think we're at to call it quits. I'm yawning too much. Yeah, the instant I start yawning, I'm gonna end the stream going forward. Yeah, definitely frustrating because I really did want to keep playing this. Oh shit, no! That was crazy. Yeah, I was getting a little bit careless. And what a way to end a stream, huh? Like, oops, I'm dead. Hmm. Oh. Ooh. Are you serious? It's because I couldn't get away fast enough. Unbelievable. Well, uh, well, don't go neglecting those compasses. What is she talking about? What compasses? Oh. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, yeah, I'd want to keep playing, but like, yeah, I'm just too tired. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. We'll try coming